and early Human League. That influence has inspired new American bands, all with heartwarming names like Revolting, Caunes, Warsaw, 9 Inch Nails, Controlled Bleeding, and New Kids on the Block. Well, I'm not quite sure about that last one, viewers, but anyway, the thing with all these bands is simply to make music as mechanical, cerebral, and danceable as is humanly possible. So it's onward and downward into the brave new world of industrial rock, there for Rapido.
The first sighting of industrial rock was in Britain in 1980 with Cabaret Voltaire. Germany's Einstürzende Neubauten, Belgium's Front 242 and Switzerland's Young Gods took up the challenge. And now America's caught on. 9 Inch Nails are at the forefront of the new industrial sound.
Over here, the term industrial is kind of slapped on anything that's synth or drum machine oriented that's not a house track. And it's just more aggressive type stuff. Skinny Puppy, Ministry are like the leaders over here. And there's definite tip of the hat to those bands. I have respect for them and like them. Trying to kind of bastardize that genre a bit, bringing in some other elements that you normally don't see that much in there.
Down at the New York Scrap Bar, young Americans are pummeled to oblivion to the sound of the Revolting Cocks. But it's that band's home city, Chicago, which is at the center of industrial rock. If it's America's answer to Manchester, then the Revolting Cocks don't want any part of the hype.
It's not us, categorizing this. It's basically the press putting the labels on it. We don't put labels on anything we do.
I was really amazed to read in the NME, I think they gave the name of this music, they tagged it cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk's the new one. No, that's actually the new one that everyone's
Which I thought was hilarious.
I mean, you get cyberpunk, new beat, industrial, new wave of thrasho, in your face, this and that, dance-o-matic, house. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Silly.
It is silly.
Here's Controlled Bleeding, just one of the many American bands being labelled dancecore. Another band, Die Warsaw, just signed to The Cure's Fiction label, are excited by the growing movement to experiment with different sounds.
All these musical styles, they cross over, they blend together. And in Chicago, that's what's the best thing about Chicago. I mean, if you look at 9 Inch Nails, a lot of their stuff has got like house influences, acid influences. A lot of the things that are coming out just that are straight dance are like that. A lot of things that are straight industrial have that. In Chicago, you can go on a dance floor and hear Aerosmith mixed into Front 242, and it works. Yeah, industrial doesn't mean Nurse with Wound and Throbbing Gristle and Psychic TV, old Psychic TV, and things like that anymore. And it doesn't mean just clanging away on pipes. Now, it means a different kind of sensibility than pop music and than rock music or than traditional dance music. It means a sensibility that's more hard, that's more aggressive, and that's certainly more, if not overtly political, then certainly
Meaningful.
9 Inch Nails are one of the more accessible bands in this new wave, with their use of pop form and melody distinguishing them from the driller-killer Boys Noise Brigade. But like other bands in the movement, they do seem unhealthily preoccupied with boredom and apathy.
I used to be somebody.
There's no point of reference in my life to any sort of world-changing type of thing. I've never had to go to war. I've never had anything remotely traumatic like that happen. Or my generation as a whole. It's been television, sit back, relax, enjoy life, and get bored, essentially. And I think maybe, stretching this a bit, that may tie into just the disgust and that kind of fuels some of this music. This kind of technological, rebellious, you know, using the technology today, but in a bad way.